Hello, what's up guys? It's about like 4:46 a.m. I streamed for like 5 hours today, and a lot of you again tweeted this at me. First of all, a quick shout out to everybody again who really enjoy these type of videos where I'm talking about all this competitive changes, I should say, within this brand new fresh meta that hasn't even been released yet, that we're talking about all these changes. It makes me so happy that you guys are so involved as well, because while I was streaming, my mentions were blowing up. 50 million people were like tweeting this at me. So shout out to all of you that tweeted this at me and got this to let me know. Now it's like oh shit, I feel like sometimes I could fuck up and you guys would be there. You got my back. Shout out to you guys. But we got this actually pretty significant change here we got in the meta here today. So of course, like the video, subscribe, and for more Sun and Moon content, of course, which the game actually might be seeing Let's Plays of it today, because Australian version actually goes live here in an hour and 30 minutes. So, but I got mine from Nintendo, so I actually can't upload mine until like the 18th at 9 a.m. So just wait till then, guys. Just wait till then. But let's talk. So it says here that you can see that there's a Liepard trying to go for Thunder Wave against his Rattata. And I actually just opened up this image now for this. And essentially what it is it means that, first off, Mega Sableye doesn't even use priority more. Just in case, I also made a video about that, about the Mega nerfs and stuff, or the Mega buffs I should say, but it's more like a Mega Sableye nerf, because before Mega Sableye could go for Willow, as the Mega Evolves, keep it to, I talked all about it, so go watch that. But definitely here, it basically means that a prankster Pokemon essentially can't use its prankster move upon a dark. It's really random, honestly. It's really random because I think prankster is somewhat of a sinister ability, and that might be the reason why you can't use it on other dark types. Basically now, Pokemon with the prankster ability can no longer use their prankster moves on a dark type. You can see here a Liepard trying to use a prankster Thunder Wave on a Rattata, or an Alolan Rattata, and it did not work out. And this is pretty significant. This now means Pokemon like, like Bisharp, like Tyranitar, what other dark types are there? Weavile, all those Pokemon like that, dude. Hydreigon, all of these mons can no longer be paralyzed by a prankster user. They can still be paralyzed, of course. For example, if I had like, let's say I had like, I don't know, like a Thunder Wave Lantern or some shit like that, and I use it on like a Weavile or Bisharp or Hydreigon, well then it still would be able to be paralyzed. But let's say, for example, if I was like a Klefki or a Whimsicott, or a Liepard, of course, or a Thundurus, no longer will any of their priority prankster accessible moves work on this. So like Swagger, Toxic, Willow, what is it? Swagger, Toxic, Willow, Paralyzation, none of that works on it anymore. And I think this is the case because it's a sinister ability, you know, and I don't know, it's kind of like how electric types can't be paralyzed and ground types can't be put to sleep. You know, it's kind of like that, you know, where it's like, I'm assuming it's a sinister ability, and that's why this change happened. It's a lot of people went through and tested. You can see there's a pretty good discussion going on in here. And it just doesn't work. Look at this. Game Freak is dumb enough to make let's check only when another prankster Pokemon is targeting the dark type with a status move. You don't become immune to your self-targeting priority move like Recover as a dark type Pokemon with prankster. So he's basically saying that Sableye does not become immune to recovering itself, is what he's trying to say. Since Sableye is a dark type and you can't use your prankster moves on a dark type now, Sableye is null and void with that. Sableye can still recover himself, essentially, is what he's trying to say. So that's kind of big. Like, this is kind of a big dark type nerf, and somewhat of a, I guess you call it a prankster nerf, a dark type buff, I should say, and a prankster nerf. This is very significant, actually. This is gonna change the meta quite predominantly, because now you don't no longer have to fear like Mega Sableye, or not Mega Sableye, regular Sableye, or like Mega Bayonet, trying Destiny Bond, or Willow, your Tyranitar, or Bisharp, or Hydreigon, or just all of these dark type mons, Tyranitar, all of that. You no longer have to fear this. With like Tyranitar, you can honestly no longer have to fear Sableye burning your Tyranitar, or when you have like a +2 Bisharp up, you no longer have to be like, oh, I could just burn my Lumberry. No, you no longer have to do that. You now can just simply stay in, and its Willow will just say it does not affect the Bisharp, you know? It just does not. You know, it's quite significant now. Dark types, again, getting yet again another buff. Every new generation, they've been getting a buff. Knockoff got a buff, and so many dark types can use knockoff, as well as so many mons can use knockoff, which is a pretty big dark type buff last generation. Sure, they brought the fairy types in, and fairy type is super effective against fairies, and fairies resist dark, so darks are literally shat on by fairies. But then at the same time, that a lot of dark types can use these moves to kill fairies. We've Poison Jet, Bishop, Ironhead, Hydreigon Flash Cannon. So it's like they have these moves that can kill fairies, number one. And number two, now, they no longer can get affected by these prankster mons. So like Liepard, Cancel, and Wave, obviously, of course, you see on the screen, your Alolan Rattata. Klefki can no longer paralyze your Scarf Titar. Or your Weavile, or your Scarf Hydreigon, Specs Hydreigon, anything. Sableye can no longer burn. Hydreigon, Tyranitar, Weavile, Bishop, none of this stuff can be affected now by Prankster. I wonder why they made this, but then my assumption, yet again, is the fact that it's such a sinister ability, and the ability itself sounds like it would be like if it was a typing of a move, for example, it'd be a dark move. So I'm assuming it's kind of like electric types can be paralyzed, grass types can be put to sleep. I'm assuming it's kind of like that, where it's somewhat of a form of like that, and this is their way of showing it. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. This is quite significant, honestly. Holy shit, this is crazy. So you guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Very late night this has actually been found out. This is found out midnight, but people, I was streaming, so people tweeted this at me around that time, but I was definitely streaming. So thank you guys again for watching. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. And with that being said, I will always keep you guys updated with meta changes. And I should be having a moveset series starting soon. So again, thank you guys for watching. I am Numbnexus. I'm going to get out of here. Goodbye.